Hello, welcome to the Nose Dose channel. Today I'm gonna talk about my Montale fragrances. Some of them I have bought back in 2018. Some of these bottles have moved with me many times, so some bottles are dented because they were damaged during transportation. But also, this is a big advantage of these bottles. They can get dents on them, but they are impossible to break. Some of these fragrances were the first niche fragrances in my life, and that's how my perfume obsession has begun. Well, let's get started. Intense Cafe. Gorgeous coffee flavor. Roses, coffee, vanilla and musk sounds very sweet. But I think that every note in this fragrance are dominating over coffee. But the name itself says that the fragrance should be with strong coffee scent or freshly grinded coffee beans. But unfortunately, the coffee note is the weakest. When I bought this perfume, there was no Ristretto Intense Cafe version yet. It is almost identical version, but it was made for those who would like the notes of coffee to sound bright. This fragrance is gourmand and oriental. I imagine a table in a cafe on which there is a mug of a cold coffee, vanilla dessert and a roses bouquet. Almost all Montale fragrances are extremely long-lasting. This fragrance will be with you at least 6 or 7 hours. But it is necessary to take into account that all Montale fragrances are oily, and on some fabrics you will see a greasy stain. In this perfume were used a classic Montale special musk, and it can be very intrusive. And if you will use it very often, the perfume can get boring quickly. Starry Nights. This is another member of Montale family with extreme musk. The top notes are very fresh and citrusy with patchouli and musk underneath. And if you will judge only the pyramid, the fragrance should be simple and straightforward and just ordinary musky and floral fragrance. But it is a spicy fruit. Starry Nights is a unisex fragrance, but I can smell a shaving foam and a fresh tobacco in it. This perfume is suitable for men, but powderness and muskiness are usually typical for women fragrances. Usually you cannot send unisex fragrances to any gender, but here the top is very masculine and the base is very feminine. Starry Nights also has a cosmic persistence, also from 6 to 7 hours. But if you spray it on clothes, on which will not be visible stains, the fragrance will last for several days. Roses Musk Intense. This fragrance smells like rosebuds that have started to be crushed into a jam, along with bitter stems and Montale's original musk. This fragrance is not sweet. When I wear it in summer, it reveals very beautifully. I cannot smell the jasmine, it is only roses and musk, like the bottle says. It suits for dry and hot weather. In winter it shows metallic notes and it repulses me by this effect. A lot of people consider this perfume as a sign of a tastelessness. I think that this is a fate of a super successful fragrances that perfume fans were buying like a fresh bread. It was the same story with Dolce & Gabbana's L'Imperatrice. Personally, I think Roses Musk is still relevant. It is still one of the best fragrances with roses. Roses Musk Intense is also very persistent as the previous fragrances, and it will be with you for an all day long. Intense Pepper. I'm in love with this perfume for its extravagance. Sometimes I like to surprise others with very unconventional and incomprehensible fragrances. Intense Pepper is the one of those. To my mom, it smells like a fresh salad with the herbs and peppers dressed with lemon juice. I can smell a bowl with a ton of a black pepper and a piece of lemon dropped into it. But the best part comes later. Lemon and pepper quickly disappearing notes. And after them, I can smell a grandmother's old and dusty wardrobe, which smells not of stale clothes, but of dust and wood varnish. It also smells like garage and rosin, which is used in soldering. I agree that associations are very strange, and there are people who either love it or hate it, so I don't recommend buying it blindly. You might be shocked, or, like me, you might be thrilled. Soleil de Capri. This fragrance goes to the summer in the bottle category. It starts with a juicy, bitter and sparkling kumquat. The musk in it very delicate, and I cannot classify it as a musky Montale. It adds a delicacy and bodiness into the fragrance. If I didn't know it had musk in it, I wouldn't have said it was there. Along with the kumquat, I can smell a sunflower, which of course is not present in Pyramid. And I immediately imagine my grandparents' garden, when I plucked a sunflower head and forged raw seeds from the flower and ate them. I can smell both the flower and the seeds at the same time. And if you are familiar with this fragrance, please write what you smell in it. Dark purple. I think this is the most gorgeous of all musky fragrances from Montale. It is a story about plum. Sour plum, geranium, musk and patchouli are the most vibrant notes. The sourness reduces the intensity of the musk. I associate this fragrance with the velvet dress. And just like Coco Mademoiselle, I think this perfume is suitable for going to the theater. For me, it is not casual. Apparently, most fragrances with patchouli are festive for me. But I didn't like it when I tried for the first time. It was a gift for my mother, and I was able to appreciate its beauty from the trail, and only after that I was able to wear it myself. The most beautiful fragrances are the most difficult to deal with. Mukhallat. I have read reviews that it smells of freshly brewed strawberry jam and almonds. Unfortunately, I cannot detect any almonds or any nuttiness in it at all. Also, I have great trouble smelling the nut notes, but I don't detect any strawberry jam either. The only thing I agree with that Peruvian balsam smells like an Indian incense shop. Instead of almonds and strawberries, I feel caramel candies with barberry flavor. Also, Peruvian balsam gives me a feeling of a very fragrant laundry powder. So, this perfume can be called a scent of cleanliness, but with very intrusive purity, so I recommend to use it in microdoses. And also, you should know that the liquid is red, and be careful with a light-colored cloth. Before buying Montale perfumes, please check if you are feeling okay, because Montale musks can cause a headache. Thank you for watching this video. I'm grateful if you have watched this video till the end. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next video. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye!